Levki. While that guy was talking to me before that whole fight, he mentioned something to me that I can't really get out of my head.
And what's that?
He mentioned about how...
We return to the adventuring party?
Okay.
Sneak rat. Sneak.
Okay, they're coming.
Run away. Run away.
That's the first time I've just like had fun with a match in a long time.
Time to go kick stuff ass out of.
As we return to the crystalline chamber that we left our adventurers off on,
Okay.
a refresher on where everybody is. The entire central area is filled with water. Phyra is still in the water, but hanging on to the crystals along the side. Jurgen is along the edge, standing outside of the water. So is Sabanrab, although he's mostly like still on the wall. He's just goat climbing, so he's like on a vertical edge. And Xila was previously underwater, is now sort of like floating on the surface of the water. Levki is unconsciously just sort of laying there where the portal used to be, having dragged himself out of the portal to the Firelands.
Is he cutting up for anyone else?
I can hear most of what he's saying. It's mostly fine.
Also, Jordan...
Hold on, yeah, let me try reconnecting. Give me a second.
Oof. I was about to correct him on something.
Hold up. It might be me. Because everyone's... Cause...
Yeah, you reconnect, you silly goof.
But Jordan and Phyra and Xila were with Levki when he came out to the portal.
Oh, that's right. You guys went over to him, yeah.
Yeah, I have no clue what happened because I had to leave because work.
Bitch, you fell asleep.
What? You did?
We have it on video.
We now have 3 different people who have been in this game, including myself, recorded snoring during sessions.
I'm sorry.
No,
I have
it's
this
great.
thing called work.
No, it's fine.
So do I.
Can everyone else hear each other? Because all I'm hearing is robotic.
Yeah.
We're fine.
We
So I
can all
think
hear each other.
Yeah.
These fuckers.
I wish I couldn't hear them, but you know.
Wow.
How dare you? And here we thought that you loved us.
Because you love us.
I definitely
yeah, you
love
Ken.
us.
Yeah.
Well, I can hear you guys now.
Hey,
weird.
welcome to the group. We're
Cock
so
and
happy to
ball
have you.
torture.
Torture?
As the Apollo and the rivals are standing up at the entrance to the cavern, kind of looking somewhat awestruck at the fact that the big abomination that used to be Aloysia just exploded. Completely just like gory, just the bits of flesh and entrails just scattered across the cavern, smacked and sprawled across the crystals, covering them for the most part. Maggie seems to be the only one not affected by this emotionally, being an ogre. And the fact that the large demon that you were all just facing is gone. The cavern has gone back to shimmering aurora, kind of blue, rainbowy colors that it was before, with a light glowing effect to each of the crystals, filling the cavern with a nice cool glow. As, yes, picking back up. Who wants to do something first?
Levki is down on the ground, like dying, right?
Oh, he's not dying. He's stable. He's fine. He he is. If it was not for the fact that he had fire resistance and is very good at handling fire, though, he would probably be in a very bad state. Because as far as you can tell, he just got yanked out of a portal to the elemental plane of fire.
Yeah, no, that's not good. I'm going to go over to him and cast Cure Wounds at 4th level.
If you still have high-level spell slots, you motherfucker.
Well, we leveled up, so that actually added spell slots.
Yeah.
All right, and with that 4th level, he regains 30 hit points.
Sabanrab kind of joins them, and he's kind of huffing and puffing. He looks over, he's like, first time?
Not 30, 29. I rounded up accidentally.
Cheater.
No, it was 30. It was 30, I swear.
Jurgen is staring off at like where this person used to be, where the boss that we fought, where he used to be.
Everyone okay? Anyone need some tending too?
I'm doing all right.
It seems that the other party, whatever injuries they are sustained, is being healed off by Dormant and Apollo. So they don't seem to need any help at the moment.
Did we get what we came for?
I look at the Jewel of Three Prayers, and it has shifted its appearance, and I just nod. I think so. I mean,
yes, the Jewel of Three Prayers has reached its awakened state, as 2 of the 3 blessings are currently active upon it.
Do I remember what Elixion said to us? Anything to indicate a way forward, or?
Presumably, in order to get him out of wherever he is, you have to get to where he is.
Right.
Have our spell slots and whatnot back.
Yeah, you get your spell slots back.
All right.
The only indication that you had of where he was is that he was fighting the what was the orc god's name again?
Grumsh.
Grumsh. Yeah, he was fighting Grumsh. Which, first of all, the fact that he was physically in confrontation with Grumsh should say a lot about how powerful Elixion was at his peak. Like, he wasn't fighting an avatar of Grumsh. He was fighting Grumsh. And he was doing so in a lush jungle in a city of elves, and to the south. You can roll me an academics or nature check.
Gotcha. Well, history and nature are both the same to me, so I'm going to roll history. And that's going to be a 22.
So, it sounds like... I mean, it doesn't sound like anything from recent history, but of course you're talking about the calamity. So, it sounds like where he was, like continent-wise, was Marquette. Because you do know that, historically speaking, Marquette didn't always used to be a desert continent. It used to be a very vibrant, lost jungle continent. And there aren't a whole lot of similar type of jungles than the few that are still left on Marquette. They're kind of like unique or like ecosystems. And the entire continent used to be covered in the same type of jungles. So it makes sense that he would have been on Marquette. Where in Marquette, you're not entirely sure, but there aren't that many cities on Marquette, so it's much smaller than the other two continents.
Well, we got what we came for. Does the rival gang look like they have a direction, or are they just not sure what to do now?
Well, considering the fact that they're tagging along for this quest, they right now they're just healing up all their wounds and kind of like cleaning themselves off from all the guts and shit. Likely, you can assume they'd want to come along to wherever you guys are planning to go.
Well, I didn't roll for the Lush Jungle Marquette thing, so I wouldn't know how to relay that. So, which direction now?
Jurgen turns around and begins walking up the slope over to where everyone is around Levki.
Yeah, considering the fact that you aren't in like a dangerous situation, it doesn't require a roll. You just like slowly make your way up climbing the crystals like a very slanted rock wall almost.
Fire sees you walking up. You alright?
You are right.
Look, that thing exploded by the looks of it. That guy wanted to rather die than be taken. Everything's all over the place.
He doesn't speak, and he walks past you right up to Levki.
Who is currently, he's not injured, but he is still unconscious.
I healed Levki for 30 HP.
Yeah, he's unconscious literally from exhaustion, not from
understood.
Yeah, man. What are you doing?
I'm still sitting and kneeling right by Levki.
Is he alright?
He should be.
Good.
I think he just needs a little bit of time.
I bend down, grab him by the collar, and begin punching him repeatedly in the face.
I'm going to cast a third level inflict wounds on you.
Inflict wounds!
Byron just jumps onto your back. Like a gremlin.
Everybody saw this. No one can fucking pretend they didn't see this coming.
Well, our characters didn't. I don't know about it.
He is punching him awake. He is fucking wailing
I rolled a
on
natural
him.
20 for my inflict wounds.
Okay,
no.
yeah, that hits.
You just
All right, that's going to be...
Oh, no.
That's going to be 10d10 and necrotic damage.
Okay,
Let's see how...
roll it.
All right. 49.
49, alright. I'm still up.
Okay. What does
Get off of him!
Hold on. Well, what does Xyla's inflict wounds look like?
Xyla's inflict wounds, it's less of like... It's less of like a imbuement of necrotic energy into a guy, and more like... Let's see. I take my hand, and just as you start punching, I just like take my hand, and like I have claws because I'm a lizard guy, and like my claws just like rake across your arm, and then from there it just begins to fester outward.
As you do that, I immediately just fucking backhand you and try and push you away.
All right.
Can somebody roll an insight check that isn't that anyone but Levki and Jurgen can roll me? Like, what's that? Insight? Is insight a thing in 5e? I forget.
Yes,
it is.
insight.
I'm also gonna second wind.
I always forget which skills exist in 5e, considering the fact that they're never actually important most of the time.
They're as important as you make them.
I like making them important.
15.
15. All right. Is Xila rolling?
Xila is
I'm
not rolling. He's
I'm going to also assume that the attempt to like push Xila off wasn't for damage.
No, I'm not trying to hurt him. I'm just like the equivalent of like the shove action.
Yeah. So, considering the fact, all this, what would Phyra, who did roll insight and is trying to figure out exactly what the fuck is going on here to like probably defuse the situation, what would she be able to guise from Jurgen? I'll let Jurgen describe it. What are the emotions and the cause of those emotions? Because they roll pretty well.
What did you roll?
15.
And Sabanrab got a 23.
Oh, so Sab's got that grunkle wisdom.
Yeah. I'm too pissy being on Jurgen's back.
So yeah, give a couple, like give a little bit for Phyra, and then give like an in depth for Sabanrab.
Well, it's pretty fucking simple. It's something that both of you guys can easily like piece together. He has just betrayed the guys that, as far as you're aware, are keeping his family hostage. And if Levki never attacked them right off the bat, then this fight would have never happened.
Do we know where the families are being kept?
No. I mean,
No, I believe they mentioned that. They did say that, because I asked him where my family was, and he said...
you asked, are they okay? You asked, like,
no.
we can go back on the
he did ask.
Oh yeah,
where
they're
they
still
were,
you're still back at your village. Like the whole village is still being like they were all infected. Every single person in the town, they're all still there. They're all still receiving medicine to like stave off the infection, including your family. It's not just your family; it's hundreds of people.
Yeah, I know.
And none of them have left. And as far as the Empire is concerned, that nothing weird is going on in the town.
No, yeah. As soon as Jurgen pushes Xila away, he just begins going back to fucking punching the shit out of Levki. I think Levki's awake now.
I'm also just going to, just for clarity, kind of just presume that these punches aren't actually for damage, because let's be honest here, even if they were, Xila could just cure wounds them away again at the end of the round, so there's no point in doing actual damage.
Yeah,
there's no way. Levki up, that's for damn sure.
If I was trying to kill Levki, I would have used my sword.
Oh yeah, no, that's something that both Phyra and Sabanrab can tell immediately. He's not trying to kill Levki, he's just angry.
Yeah. So me hopping on his back ain't working. I'm gonna try fucking get in between them.
I'm going to. Sabanrab's kind of gonna.
Well, I know Sat has at least one spell that can resolve this. I'm looking at his sheet right now.
I doubt it. I'm just.
Hold on, is Levki awake?
Yeah.
Well, Levki is waking up. That's for sure.
Well, didn't he attack you with the inflict wounds?
No, that was.
That was.
Yeah, Sabanrab will kind of let a little bit of the punching go because he kind of understands his venting, and then he'll kind of, all right, that's enough. Give him a break, and he'll attempt calm emotions on him. Charisma save 16.
Jurgen was going to hold his punch on that anyway, but we'll see here.
I am also going to make that wisdom save.
Ooh.
I got a 15.
Was it wisdom save?
Yes.
Wisdom save, gotta beat a 16.
4.
4. Oh wait, you both calmed. Your emotions are calm state.
Calmer. It's not
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
force you, but yeah.
It doesn't change your emotional state. It just reduces you from any panic or hysteria or fits of rage. It also, fun fact, calm emotions can mechanically pull a barbarian out of their rage.
Oh.
Interesting.
Nice.
That's not specifically written, but that's how Matt Marshall rules it, so that's how it works.
Okay.
That's true.
Very well.
I'll remember that.
It's good, isn't it?
Great.
Are we done with the punching?
Yeah, Jurgen's just got one fist up, aimed down on Levki's head. As he's still grabbing him by the collar.
And you can see that I am about to bite his throat out.
Phyra sees him stop, and she's gonna pull Levki out of your grip and shuffle away.
He is. I have a very solid. I am specifically.
I know, but I'm gonna
trying
fucking
to
bite
keep
you up.
him.
You know what? I'm a rogue. I'm gonna cut his collar. I'm sorry, Levki. You will live.
You are vaguely awake, and your face hurts.
Very bad. It was a metal glove.
Yeah, it feels like someone hit you with a baseball bat a couple times.
I'm cutting his collar. I'm getting him out of the script.
I imagine that Jurgen is kind of just on his knees, holding on to the piece of cloth of that was Levki's collar, and just starts just tearing up, just he's having a hard time holding it back.
No, he's not tearing up. He is very you cut him away, and he immediately just looks over at you with fucking death glare.
You look back at him.
DM.
Yeah.
Just. Jeez. The immediate response to being woken up, being punched in the face, as far as he has no clue what's going on.
Oh, you don't know what's going on. The last thing that you remember is being in a land of brimstone and fire, surrounded by fire elementals and other creatures that look like they could conceivably survive in an environment of methane fucking gas that is constantly on fire. And then you're being dragged along the ground by someone, and your face hurts.
Now you can roll wisdom save too, because I would have tried to blanket as many as I could with calm emotions. It's
oh yeah,
I know they're gonna freak out. I know they're gonna freak out.
So do I have to roll then, even though?
Well, if your emotions are already calm, you probably don't need to roll. Phyra's not.
To make sure people don't accidentally kill each other.
Yeah, just a general response mechanism here to being, as far as he can tell, interrogated and dragged and everything else. Thunderwave. So everything within 15 feet of me needs to make a con save.
What happens if I am holding you?
You need to make a con save.
Okay.
Am I close enough?
I mean, Thunderwave can go in a direction.
Literally
not
all
just
of you were
around
close
you.
enough.
Okay.
Literally all of you were close enough.
Alright, Sab saves.
I got an 8.
19.
Fire
I
saves.
I almost got 1.
Eight.
So close to a 1.
16.
What did... shit. Jurgen, what'd you get?
I think only Xila didn't pass.
Oh no.
Okay. That being said, it's at first level, so it's not going to be a whole lot. It's more of, get the hell off of me.
What's the DC?
The DC is 14.
DC 14.
Okay, so yeah, I saved.
It's 2d8 thunder damage.
Yeah, and if you failed, you get tossed. That's 13 damage.
All right.
Is it halved if you
And half damage if you save.
So that's rounded down to 6.
Right. And if they fail to save, they are pushed 10 feet away from me. If they save, it's half damage and they aren't pushed.
I'm going to use my protective field on myself. And that I rolled an 8, so I reduced the damage to 0.
I love Jurgen's build. Jurgen's build is just tank mode.
Yeah.
You do that, and I just, my fucking hair blows back a bit as I do not move at all. As I'm just fucking standing there staring at you.
Yeah. Xila just went flying.
Xila flies backwards into the wall. And everybody else.
Yeah, Phyra's eyes widen at that. Sabanrab, hold on to Levki. Yeah, she's gonna go and check on Xila real quick.
Yeah, as seeing everything going on, seeing everything that's going on right now, Apollo is going to just kind of run down from the other group. What in the rings of Hadar is going on over here?
Stay out of this, Apollo.
We may need to change of plans. Perhaps a new target. As he looks over to Jurgen.
Jurgen walks, gets up and walks a step over to, towards Levki and looks at him.
Levki gets up, one hand holding his nose.
Are you happy?
Why'd you punch me, asshole?
You fucking happy? Now? My family might die because of you. So if your father died, who gives a shit? My family was still alive. My family is still alive. That means they're fucking more important. And you risked all of that because of some stupid, petty grudge.
You, sir, are a moron for trusting them in the first place. You put them in danger.
They were always in danger. There was nothing I can do. You know nothing about this situation.
Not to mention,
they're sick.
What's to say that them and the rest of the village isn't already dead, and they're just using that to get you to do what they wanted?
How would I fucking know that? And why would I take the risk?
Because you are not that bright. Ugh.
No, Levki, you're gonna get punched again.
Now, friend. Apollo kind of stands, walks over to you, Jurgen. I know it doesn't seem like it, but I've suffered my bit in life as well. He looks at you and you see genuine compassion. He gets what you're going through. You don't know exactly what he went through, but he understands what you're going through. No one else here really does. Not entirely. Maybe Sabanrab. Sabanrab does on an entirely different level than you understand, but that, Apollo is giving you a look of, genuinely understanding what you're going through, as he says, It doesn't help. You want to blame the Tiefling? Go ahead. He's clearly stupid. No offense. You're cute, but stupid. He kind of looks over at Levki.
I agree on the first part.
You.
But it doesn't fix anything. I was there. I was looking down. We were all ready to get our weapons out. He came out of nowhere with that girl by the throat. You think he wasn't coming looking for a fight? You think just because Levki threw the first bolt doesn't mean that there wasn't already gonna be a fight?
I could have stopped it. I could have talked him down.
And then
But he
what?
didn't even give me a chance.
No, he didn't. Your friends, he looks at all of you. He looks at every single one. Needs to trust you. Like they do. Points over to the other group. They put their lives in each other's hands every damn minute of every damn day. They came down here putting their lives in your hands. And now you're down over here fighting like children. That's not how heroes act. That's not how the Apotheon would act. How are you supposed to save him if you can't be heroes? This is to all of you, not just Levki, not just Jurgen. All of you are split, ready to run, or picking sides, or starting drama, starting fights, picking fights with people that you don't need to be picking fights with. That's not the acts of heroes. That's the act of children at a schoolyard or petty bullies in a back alley. I've seen heroes. I've been a hero. I've been a coward. I've been a whiny little bard following heroes around and writing their stories down. I've seen every angle of this dice. So you can either get your act together or you can be forgotten. Someone is going to finish this quest. And if it ain't you, it's them. And if it ain't them, it'll be me. So get your shit together. Work together and trust each other. Well, what's the point? He looks over at Levki. Why didn't you give him the chance to talk to that man?
For what reason? He works with them. For them.
Anymore.
He's already explained it all to them and to you, just like he explained it all to us. He's holding nothing back.
Levki, that I don't know how to pronounce out the character. How do I pronounce it? The
Pronounce
jam.
what?
The who?
The what?
The jam.
The
Meridian.
Ruidium, yeah.
Oh.
Mm. The jam.
We are the crystal gems.
Fuck yeah. He destroyed it. Levki.
And how did he manage that?
Not as stupid as you think.
And every day you surprise me.
Boy, I would have considered the little offer that Xila had given me if it wasn't for the dumbass Tiefling.
Speaking with Xila, she helped you get back up after being thrown.
I just get back up quietly, staring intensely at Jurgen.
And I know that look. we're sorting it out. What about
Fine.
you? How about I give you a hug? Give me a hug. Come here.
He gives you a hug, but it's a stiff one.
Everybody
Yeah.
loves giving the big boob dark elf a hug.
Giggity.
That's the only reason why he agreed to it.
He gives you a hug, but you can tell that his train of thought is still going.
Yeah.
Train.
During this time, the party kind of feels a warmth as Sabanrab's kind of off on the side, letting this happen, and he's kind of emitting a glow, and he sends out a wave and sends a total of 85 healing points to the party. His aura might...
That would definitely bring pretty much everybody back up to full.
Yeah.
Is that divided or each person?
It's divided. It's just like a pool of hit points.
Regardless, that would bring everybody but Jurgen to full. And then
I won't take any healing myself, so I'll give it all to the party.
I mean, I'm not...
You can't help it. Take it. It came your way.
Wait, are we getting the max out of each?
Yeah, I told each of you. You every time you level up, your hit point goes up to the maximum potential, maximum hit points.
Okay, so
that's because I like throwing powerful homebrew monsters at you guys occasionally that are connected to the fact that Sabanrab and Jurgen are interconnected to the WoW universe, and I get to throw random monsters that aren't from the Critical Role universe at you.
Hold on, man. I need to recalculate this. I may not have my right hit points.
It literally tells you what your maximum hit points are.
Yeah, but I'm messed with that because of...
Anyway, yeah. So Apollo kind of like leans on the wall next to Sabanrab and puts like kind of leans his elbow on Sab's shoulder. Because Sab's so much bigger than him, so he kind of like has to lean over as he says, "You guys need to be more like Sab here. He doesn't assume anything. He's willing to help any one of you for any reason. He doesn't even know most of you." There can't be picking sides. That can't be going on here. Each of you was chosen by the Apotheon.
He kind of pats Apollo, and it's like, they're still learning. It will take time. They're doing the best they can. There will always be squabbles as long as we stay focused on the real enemy. Perhaps we should talk about our next focus. Maybe helping Jurgen, since he's kind of in a tough spot?
Yeah. We should go to that village they mentioned.
That's more important to me than these jewel things.
On that note, though, should figure out what to do with the... does anybody know where the next step in this little journey takes us?
Well, we see where we came in. Are there any exits?
Oh yeah, same entrance. Same is the only exit.
So it's a dead end.
Xila, you passed the history check. You never told anyone about Oncat.
Yeah. Well, I can't tell you how to get out of here because I came here with a hand on my throat. So I don't think I catched anything.
This isn't a magical place. We just kind of went down a hall and we were here, right?
Well, it's not like a magic dimension, though.
Right. It's not like magic walls that keep changing, is what I mean.
No.
Okay.
I mean, up in the actual Betrayer's Rise, the passageways do change a lot. So, like, it might be difficult to find your way out normally. Going the same way in... Plus, you jumped down that hole and went through the chains.
So, are we going deeper or trying to get out is the main question. and he kind of
Oh, we
reaches
can't
into
go
his
deeper.
pouch and pulls out the metal of the maze. He's willing to try that to see if that'll help them get out.
Real quick, does anybody else have anything to say? I'm wondering why.
I'm not
I have
leaving. I
one
just
thing.
I just calculated it. I have 112 hit points.
Oh god. I need to quickly say something to Jurgen, but obviously I'm making sure Levki and Xila are alright. The boys come first.
Only thing, I think at this point, the only thing Levki would be doing is fishing out the ball
Hmm.
and tossing that to Apollo.
Wait, what ball?
the happy fun ball that
The-
the crystal was in. Is that what you're talking about?
Yes.
Oh, that. Now Apollo catches it. Oh, isn't it the message thing that the Ruidium was in?
Yeah, it's kind of my fault that started this. I apologize to the group.
Right.
If you must know why I wanted that one dead, gestures over to where the person was, and the rest of them. Well, minus the piece of ruidium that was contained within. What is on that ball is why.
Guys, everyone already told me the story. You got really drunk and already showed me this.
You got drunk
What?
without me? She looks really like it's a jokey sadness.
If I get
Yes.
it, your father was killed by a group of people. He worked with a group of people, but he didn't work with a group of people because he's part of them. He was being blackmailed. Do you not have any fucking sympathy? Do you not understand you're
Yeah.
both victims? Are
Sympathy.
you that selfish?
He thinks for a moment.
Not the actions of a hero. Be better.
Lefty.
Is that Apollo talking?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Why does his accent keep changing?
Because I
Oh,
made it
no.
German, because it's more fun to talk in a German accent and I can hold it for a longer period of time.
He, at being called a hero, or potentially being a hero, he just raises an eyebrow.
Levki. Guess you got what you wanted. I'm no longer part of their group. They want me dead. I betrayed them. Everything worked out in your favor. And everything I worked to protect my entire life may be dead.
Not if we get there first.
Right, so we're in agreement. Before we go and do anything else with this crystal necklace thingy, we save Jurgen's family, yeah?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
But
Yeah. That's
Do
why
we even
that
know?
to make up
Do
for
we even
being
know
a
where
dumb-
they are?
you like mentioned a village.
Village.
Probably knows
Do we
where
know
it
what
is.
continent?
They're across the mountains. In the
Alright.
Empire.
Empire. Where?
In my
I look around.
hometown.
Are we still in the same like crystalline chamber?
Yeah.
All right.
In my hometown.
Oh.
I've never been to the Empire.
Be prepared to get a lot of hate. People on this side of the mountain are not particularly well treated. It's gotten better in the last 20 years, but people around my age still have been raised on the belief that you guys are all monsters. Many of them participated in the war, saw how dangerous your armies were.
What? We're going to go save some people, we're going to be heroes, and we're going to go save the Apathian. It's as simple as.
Do I need
Who was it?
disguise for
Who
your
was it
city?
who had the amulet of the maze?
Oh, Sabanrab was offering to use his.
I'm just gonna go follow Sabanrab.
Well, I'm not leaving yet. I'm offering to lead the group once we're done in here, if it works. Oh, are we leaving, or was there more?
We can leave now, yeah. I still need to talk to people, but I can do that while we're walking.
Yeah.
So yeah, you kind of crush the amulet in your hand, Sab, and it creates this like will-o'-the-wisp little figure. And it like create. Did you ever play the Fable games? Did you guys ever play the Fable games, like Fable 2 and 3?
Yes.
I haven't, but I've seen the box art, and it reminds me of the little fairy from Legend of Zelda. Hey, listen.
What I'm referring to is like when you play Fable and you press down on one of the keys for it to like show you where to go for your next quest, and it creates like this line of like this like line of light along the ground.
Skyrim does that. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so like there's a trail of light that goes along the ground that like shows you the way out.
Cool.
As as you guys are crossing, Io like kind of stops like Xila for a second. What was that all about?
Look, I think. Well, it's Xyla's just very scattered right now. He's like not even looking anyone in the eyes. He's like, bad blood that continues to boil. And I walk past.
Yeah, the shot lingers as he kind of watches you walk past, clearly concerned. Like this, you're her friend. You're all her friends.
I will need her fine too. Can I roll an insight on Xila?
Sure, feel free.
Yeah.
And so I don't know. Nice background.
Yeah, you can spell. I mean, you can roll insight on Xila. I don't think you need to though.
Well, I got a 7, so let's say I don't have.
You're just confused, or rather concerned.
Xyla's in a bad mood.
Yeah, if I was gonna start walking next to you. So, what's going on in that brain of yours?
Well, I think I just need to calm a bit down. It's just very rude to punch someone who isn't even awake.
Yeah. I agree with it. One way to wake up. But is there any way I can help you calm down?
There's no.
God damn it.
Other than magic, I think so. I am hungry though, so maybe I just need a Snickers. I'm not myself, but I'm hungry.
What's the D&D equivalent of a Snicker?
Oh.
Levki.
So help.
It's
Lefty,
it's,
you are not that delicious.
I am the snack.
Nobody is that
it's
spicy.
it's a Kryn Dynasty treat called Giggles.
Do we have any giggles at the?
No. And the best part is giggles give you the shits. That's where the phrase comes from.
Oh, do I have any
I
giggles
see.
on me?
No.
Can I have some giggles on me?
No.
Oh,
What about Giggles in town?
yeah.
I'm just gonna walk over to Sabanrab, and I'm just gonna let's get out of here.
I'm going to buy
Absolutely.
that man a giggle.
We have what we came for. We have an idea of where to go next, and the amulet has changed. I think we got the blessing in this temple of evil.
The and I could be misremembering, but mistakes happen, but we'll all move forward together. Because wasn't he the one that caused the death in the race, like at the very beginning?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was me.
And
That
so
was totally
Sabanrab's saying the exact same thing he said back then. You know, mistakes happen, but we're moving forward together. Kind of a dad moment.
He just nods.
Just adopt the group already.
If they
Has he
live,
not already?
No, yeah, he's already.
He's already.
He has the papers.
I have a question for the DM, but I'm gonna whisper it because it's going to be something separate.
Oh no.
No, it's
Right.
fine. Keep the adventure going, but
Okay. I need to talk to Levki and then talk to Jurgen.
Go ahead and talk to Lefty.
Fun,
Because you guys are
fun.
like passing through these dark, like passageways.
Jurgen is off like in the very back.
Yeah. I'll get to you, my buddy old pal. I hate that I said that. Ew. Lefki. While that guy was talking to me before that whole fight, he mentioned something to me that I can't really get out of my head.
And what's that?
He mentioned about how surprisingly easy it is to resurrect a reserved body.
DM. Would that be a history or arcana type check?
Arcana.
Okay. One moment.
Look.
Does 20? Would I know anything of that sort with a 23?
The resurrection spell is a very well-known spell. Pretty much every major healing temple at every capital city in the world has the facilities required to resurrect the dead. Unfortunately, however, resurrecting the dead is no simple task, even if you have access to the spell. First of all, it requires a pristine diamond, unused for any other purpose other than, and cut specifically with the desire to be used for this spell, that is usually worth at least 1,000 gold pieces, if not more. And then you still need the person's soul and their body. Like, their soul can't have moved on to the afterlife, and the body, you need the body. Or, technically, you can resurrect them into a different vessel that's similar enough. You've heard of, with the 22, you've heard of stories of people's living souls being transferred into animatrons and golems using the resurrection spell. But this also has a wide variety of ways that could go very wrong. It is not a guarantee. Also, without the person's soul, resurrection's not even possible. I will say this, though. If that demon was saying how easy it would be to resurrect your father, they probably have your father's soul and
Yeah,
body.
that's why I'm building up to.
It's a difficult process. Possible.
But the context of him bringing it up, he said that about bringing your dad back, which means he might have his body. I can't guarantee it, but something to think about.
Having just the body wouldn't work. You need the individual's soul as well.
Maybe they have the soul as well. That they mentioned that it will be easy to resurrect them.
Well, we can burn that bridge when we get to it.
She nods and smiles. She like pats your shoulder before kissing your cheek. I'll catch up to you in a bit. She slows down her walk to match the pace of Jurgen.
Levki turns a darker shade of red.
As Phyra slows down her speed, she looks at Jurgen.
He's staring down at the ground, but you can tell he acknowledges your presence.
Yeah. She's talking in a more quiet tone, making sure the others can't hear. So I heard that you had this sickness. Do you have anything to help it?
The medication that they gave me, which I won't be able to get now.
Do you know what might have been in it?
No clue.
Do you have any on you right now? Any
How
left?
how many days left do I have of it?
You got about a week left. If you ration it out, which could cause side effects, 2 weeks. You're gonna run out before the end of the month, though. Like,
Yeah.
there's no way that you'll be able to make it last like a month.
The disease that I have is an infection. It takes about 1 or 2 months to actually progress. The medication I have keeps me alive for another, keeps me safe for another week. And I have about a month left to live, probably.
Maybe we can try finding someone who might know how to make it, where it came from.
I don't.
I know,
They said they have the cure. Supposedly, they have a cure. They're just using this treatment until I got them the Ruidium.
well, I'm sure Now, whatever this cure is, we can help you figure it out. We'll need to try. It doesn't hurt to try. When was the last time you took the medication?
Before coming in here.
No, I haven't taken it all day.
Yeah.
Oh.
Remember he rolled. He rolled
Yep.
something.
And then the voices spoke to me. And yeah,
Saying
so
that he was in trouble.
It wasn't so
and
much that they
needed
spoke
help.
to you. It was more so that you heard them acknowledge your existence, and that was scary. They were like, "Wait, hold on, what are you doing here? What are you doing in our fucking network? Who are you?"
Oh yeah, by the way, he is going to he remembering that, he kind of like gets a moment of realization and like pulls out one of the bottles as you see like the red liquid that he's been carrying around, and he like just downs the whole bottle.
Oh yeah, if you down the whole bottle, yeah, that's.
Well, he's just like, would I try figuring out what's in it? No, I am stupid. I will not figure it out.
Well, no, that's the whole thing, is I need to have a bottle a day, right?
Oh yeah,
I'm trying to
no,
figure out
I
It's a
got
bottle a
scared
day.
there for a second. Yeah, never mind. You're good. You're good.
I know my medication. I know how to take my schizo pills. Don't tell me how to take my schizo pills.
He's been
Wait.
taking it for a while now. He
The
just
voices told me how to take my schizo pills, not you.
he just says that out loud. Everyone in front of us is looking behind them.
Wait. Okay, out of character, I have an idea. I just need someone to tell me some information in character.
Okay.
All right.
Because I gave Phyra a paratup of health.
Yes.
You are immune to contracting any disease while you wear this pendant. If you are already infected with the disease, the effects of the disease are suppressed while you wear the pendant.
Oh.
Hypothetically speaking, if someone gave that pendant to Jurgen, his infection would halt indefinitely. He wouldn't get any sicker, but he also wouldn't get any better. It would be exactly where it's at right now.
Right, but it would buy us the one thing that we need, which is time.
Yeah,
This is entirely true.
would I know this information? Because I don't remember being told this.
When I gave you the paratap, I told you what it did. So
Okay,
your character would indeed know what this thing does.
Okay. So thank you, out of character.
That being said, it does not require attunement. So
Okay.
anyone can wear it.
Yeah. Cyrus just continues walking next to Jurgen for a bit before her eyes widen in realization as she takes the pendant off. She grabs Jurgen's hand and just smacks it into his hand. This isn't a cure, but this should help. At least until we find a solution. It's meant to, halt diseases and refrain from you getting any more. Won't make you feel better, but you won't get worse.
Are you sure? I don't think this would work.
Like I said before, doesn't hurt to try.
All right.
And
Thank you.
also, if you get worried about it, you still have some medication, and we'll sort that out as well.
All right. Thank you.
No problem. Also, did I get that luck stone?
Yes, you got the luck stone.
Okay.
Yay!
Yay!
Was it worth it, you bastard? No, I'm just kidding.
No, it wasn't. I got choked. So, I'm gonna let other
Slammed
people.
through a fucking dimension.
I'm gonna let other people do scenes before I run after Xila.
Are there any other scenes people need to do? Because I've got something planned.
Oh yeah, Sabanrab's like, okay, up this way. Yeah, no, I know that's cleaner, but it's this way, under here. Yes, this way, and he just he has no idea what's going on behind him.
He is completely oblivious. Beautiful.
Like, yeah.
I roll perception, and it's like, no, he's too focused.
Oh.
I mean, Levki is kind of spaced out after getting smooshed by Phyra.
He's now distracted in a different way.
More or less.
Don't sound like much else. How's Alanoth doing?
Who?
Alanoth, my Murloc egg.
Right. It's still an egg.
Well, still keeping it warm, squirting it, keeping it hydrated.
Put a torch under it or something light. Check its growth.
Yeah,
Like a chicken egg.
that's a middle finger, isn't it, kid?
I need Jurgen.
What?
I need Jurgen to tell me a number between 1 and 5.
I'll be right back.
6.
Okay, 5 it is.
Yep.
I was gonna say 5, right? So
3, 4, 5, 6,
that's a lot of die. Oh no.
9, 10.
That's quite the cackle.
As
Back.
welcome back. Just in time to die.
Thank you.
Baby.
Slovenia.
You guys enter back. You guys, you pass through the room with the big screaming statue. You go up and you follow the windy path, stairs, past various different booby traps that are pointing the other direction. It's a lot easier getting out, and you find a lot of dead demons. There's a lot of dead demons.
Booby trap.
Hey, who here has like the best, or like people can roll Arcana if they want.
I have 0
I'll try.
Arcana.
Ooh, 20. 30, 20.
I am not gonna roll Arcana.
That'll be a 13. Oof.
It's gonna be a 22 for me.
Nice.
Your face
Nice,
is a
nice.
22.
Your ass is a 22.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
Hermes just complimenting each other's asses.
As
That's how you do it.
Darn right. Dang right.
those of you who rolled better than like a 14, which is most of you, notice that most of these demons were not killed by the traps in the hallways, obviously. They were killed either like sharp object that like also cauterized like the bodies cutting through. So probably big dude you guys fought back there. Or ice.
It's a lightsaber.
Ice. There's ice everywhere.
Hmm.
Wasn't me.
Really?
Is it like slippery to walk on?
The ground, there's like a layer of like permafrost on the ground as you guys start in like there's like on the walls. There's like spikes of ice, like someone exploded like a cryo grenade every once in a while. Just completely like ice splattered out from inside a demon, and they're like imploded with like ice with crystals coming out their head and shit.
Wow.
Now, the new question, should we be worried about that?
Well, Sabanrab's got his shield out, and he's leading the way anyway, so he keeps an eye out. He's got the light of the spear if needed.
Jurgen is gonna take all the empty bottles, all the empty like flasks that he has. And he is going to use shape water and fill all of them with and melt down the ice to water and fill all of them with water.
Nice.
No, ice.
Oh
Ice,
my
ice,
god.
baby.
Baby.
So does he have water now?
Yeah, they fill with water. Yep.
I'm looking around the room. Is there anything else?
Ding, 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 ding.
As you guys enter a large chamber that looks almost like a meeting room. There's a large table. There's chairs. It's not like a dining hall. It's like a place where like it looks like the kind of place that some people would come to like meet and discuss like politics and stuff. But it's old. It's decrepit. There's like skeletons covered in cobwebs sitting in some of the chairs. Some of the like refreshments look like they're decades old. Like the wine is soured. The food is turned to dust. The entire room is covered in a very thin layer of like bluish white hued ice.
Does the liquid on the table smell like Kool-Aid? I think they drank the Kool-Aid here. Why am I sounding like Jurgen?
Are we still in the temple right now? Just making sure.
Yeah.
All right.
We're making our way out. This was just along the way.
Where are
presumably based off of everything, you were very close to being out already.
Yeah.
Where are our characters at the moment, Dan?
We hasn't placed them in.
I don't have a map for this right now, so.
But Sabanrab would be at the front.
I don't have a map for this location.
Oh, okay. It's not part of the map in the
No, you guys are taking a shortcut.
Oh, okay. All right. All right.
Does anything look amiss, like where this ice is coming from, or like a trap? Or...
Yeah, you guys can roll me perception checks if you want.
You better believe it, baby.
Perception? I'm not very good at that.
That is an 11 for me.
That's a 13 for me.
Do I get disadvantage in the light or in the dark? I keep forgetting.
In the light.
Okay. It's
Iron
our
Fist.
thing.
And Sabanrab at 21.
Got 11.
So
I
Sab,
proceed to slip.
you all scanning around, but it is only Sabanrab who has seen this kind of bluish ice before. Who looks up and sitting amongst the rafters is this swell-looking fellow.
The DM always puts the monster in the ceiling.
Walls.
They always put the monster
wow.
in the ceiling.
So remember that we're a poly group. So we add that one? No.
We can add it. Don't worry.
yeah.
It. You're saying
Okay.
it. You don't even know if it's capable of speech or not.
As
Until
As
it
it-
speaks.
What you're saying
it looks
is
down,
we
it looks
can't-
up,
we can't pass the
and
heart to
Sab, I need you to roll me an Arcana check. Also, Jurgen, stop with the echo.
Echo.
No, I don't think I will.
What's
Get fucked.
Arcana? It's a 12.
12?
Eh.
Okay, let me DM you something.
I'm getting a DM.
Well, that happens, I need to get this Lostdmg to its owner. If I was going to go up to Xila and tap you.
I look at you. I'm like, what is it?
And she pulls out the Lostdmg. Oh, it finally arrived.
Oh, it's fantastic. Oh, and then and then I remember what, and then I remember the terms and conditions that you had to get for it.
Yeah.
I just like put my head in my hands. I'm like, oh no. Well, congratulations.
It was awful, but it was done.
It was woeful. It was
It's
woeful.
okay. He has an afterlife somewhere. He'll forget all about that.
Yeah, Sabanrab like it's fine, do not worry, just keep going this way. And
Everything like that.
he kind of looks up a little bit. It's like, is it gonna come? Does it want to talk? What does it show intent?
It's just grinning at you, like a cat who's about to pounce on the red dot.
Red dot.
Yeah, you like thumbs up,
Wait.
and then kind of slowly gets back into the lead.
Yeah, he like as you get them to like move through the room, he jump like they jump down, like behind where you guys were. What? Not even a hello?
Hello.
Oh, there
No.
are people here.
Yes, no, sorry, but magic is almost up. I'm trying to help people get out, and if I don't get out, then we might get lost. It's
Who
just
says you get to leave?
this thing does. I use magic. It see the light, or you can't see the light. I use the magic, and the light is there. Yes.
Sabanrab, you know
Oh,
what these
yes,
are?
your light. You're kind of always going on and on about the light. Where was the light?
Something.
Where was the light for us, Sabanrab? Where was the light for our flight?
I do not have all the answers, but I do not doubt the intent. You're here now. I'm here now. We just have to move on together.
And the light did not save us. And you did not save us. I'm assuming if you are here that you have properly disposed of my ally. I'm assuming Palan is dead? Or worse than dead, if he failed?
Do we know who he was talking about? It's like, what? Who?
You can assume.
The guy we were probably fighting.
You worked for him?
Worked for him. He was my partner.
Oh, well, we had a disagreement, you know.
He is a very disagreeing fellow, to be fair.
He is, yes.
I'm
Do you know each other?
not a fan of his Brutus tactics, sir.
So what brings you here, huh? Fancy meeting you in abandoned unholy temple, yes?
Yes, the demons of this place are so much more pathetic than the ones we are used to dealing with. Am I not wrong? These are sad imitations. Not even real demons.
Still a threat, still a demon.
Fah. He waves his hand in dismissal. And you... Jurgen. That must be your name, right? Jurgen Stagwind.
Yes.
He's talking.
What do you want?
Va! You stop glaring at me as if you're going to light me on fire with your eyes. Where are you going? What is the next thing for you? A man with no purpose or things to do in his life. Are you just going to get up to the surface and off himself? That's what I would do. If I was a sad little human at half of his lifespan, with the rest of everything he's done his entire life meaning nothing at this point.
He's got friends. He's got purpose. We're helping him with that. We're working through some things.
Jurgen is pretty fucking mad.
Oh, I said the wrong thing. The human is angry. They get angry very easy. Right? Humans get very angry very easy.
Be nice.
Is there a point to this?
Yes, I want to know what you're going to do next.
I'm going to kill you if you don't fucking leave us alone.
Who's leave it? Wait, hold on.
It was Levki.
And I turn around and stab Levki.
No.
No.
I can't save you. No.
No. His internet probably cut out.
I was never
yeah,
blackmailed. I was working for them all along.
He says, you could try. I guess you could try. It's not going to go as well for you as it did with him. I mean, he's pretty stupid.
My hand is raised.
What was that cute little dark elf? I don't know your name.
My name is Phyra. You know each other? She points to Sabanrab and to them. Also, what are you? Who are you?
Why? My name is Terragos. I am representative of the new Arathorian Empire and keeper of the Azurspans research facility.
Hey. Can you get back home?
I can get back home. Can you not get back home? Are you stuck?
Well, I'm on mission. I don't know what mission is, but I'm here on mission.
Yes. The light in its mysterious ways. I understand. Whatever.
So, Jurgen, if maybe we can get some help, I may have a way of getting your family off world.
Sorry about that.
What help would you get?
Sorry?
What help would you get?
Would you be willing to be a help for this situation?
Why would I help?
He's working against us, Sab.
You just killed my friend, although he wasn't really my friend. I don't really care that he's dead. Or even if he is dead, whatever. It's my partner. I'm here just to mock the silly human and his dumb, short-sighted vision choices. It's very funny.
We're making progress. It's a work in progress. But just consider, maybe I could offer something in return to help with a little favor, maybe.
I'm listening.
Well, that part I'm working on, but...
Right. Always willing to make offers and never much like other Jedi.
Well, what do you want?
5. He's the one that said make an offer. I don't want anything except for to laugh at Jurgen.
Well,
He
maybe
is very
you
funny.
can laugh at him while I don't know what. Is there anything else?
it's worth a try. I just thought I would ask. I would try to find another way to help Jurgen, if necessary.
What is the next thing you'll plan on doing? Is a simple question. No one's answered it yet.
I'm planned to pee. I've been holding it in. I'm trying to lead these people out. I just need to pee, okay?
Well, I'm sure there's like a corner in a different room somewhere.
We're
You
almost
can
out.
go now while we talk to them. Alright,
Did that answer
Really?
question?
he needs to pee really badly. We can continue this conversation outside the building.
You know what? Right. This is not going to go anywhere good. It's going to be another few hours until you escape this stupid temple because it keeps moving. And I don't even know if you're going the right way because I don't think that little magic doodad is accounting for magical bases. So you know what? Because one friend to another, Sabanrab,
He grins.
as
Teethily.
he taps his clawed reptilian foot on the ground, and each of you starts glowing with like a blue light as like the rivals start like panicking, like, oh fuck, we're all gonna explode. And you guys, just the 5 of you, materialize on the outside, atop the mountain, overlooking the Betrayer's Rise, probably several hundred, like hundreds of feet above the city. As you guys are far enough up that even though you're in the desert, the air is kind of thin and it's cold.
I use
Okay, Sabanrab, you have got to stop bringing people from your world over
I
here.
didn't bring him here. He just was there, and I was like, okay, I see you. He's not an associate. He doesn't come visit me and my family. I don't know the guy. It's just...
He is also sitting like across, like up on a rock as he like looks down. Right now we don't need to worry so much about closed in spaces.
Where is the rest of us?
Oh, I put them in the down. I don't really care about them.
No, they're with us.
No, they're not.
Yes.
They're not the heroes.
I don't
not-
care what you think. She like gets up to him. Bring them to us now.
5. I
She's
don't
just
think that's a good
crossing
idea.
her arm. Just an angry dark elf who's probably shorter than them.
No.
Sabanrab's just off on the side, just admiring the waterfall.
And why not? Why won't you bring them to us? Or you're just fucking Out of character, I want to say retard, but I don't know if anyone gets upset with that word.
I love that word. It's my favorite word. Use it. No balls.
Do it.
Okay. Oh, you fucking retard. That was British, but whatever.
Anyway, his eyebrow raises. Did this small mortal just make fun of his intelligence?
Wait,
Is that what has happened here?
We have intelligence?
Exactly. She's just looking so like she's played up the fact that she thinks this guy's stupid. Just rubbing her temple.
Right. Well, Sabanrab.
No, Sabanrab, ignore this fucking bastard. Ignore him.
He finally returns to the group and is like, sorry, had to finish. What did I miss? Are you guys making friends? That's great.
Nothing important. Just ignore that twat.
Okay, not making friends. Got it.
Jurgen has his hand on his sword.
He left the rest of our friends, in the middle of nowhere.
No, I said I put them in the town. Are you deaf?
No, but apparently you're stupid enough to not have them with us.
Thank you for bringing us out here. We appreciate it.
Why are you so nice?
I've seen some shit, okay? I've seen some shit.
This echo
is
bad,
not shit.
She just calms down.
What is my thing echoing?
Real bad, yeah.
It's gone now. Trust.
Oh yeah, it's gone. Yeah, you're good.
Phyra calms
when
down
I speak, it goes away for some reason.
Just hug Sabanrab.
Not expected, but welcomed and reciprocated.
He walks over and he's not that impressive. He's 6 feet tall, pretty much evenly. As he looks over, he gets right up to Jurgen. So again, I ask, what's next?
Jurgen pops the top of the sword out of his sheath. And it's not fully drawn, but it's just opened as he stands and looks towards him. Is there a point?
There is a point, actually. But I don't need to explain myself to mortals like you.
And I don't need to explain where the fuck I'm going to you.
See, here's the difference if you don't understand. The man you just fought, Palan, he is a minion. He is a puppet pulled by strings, a little demon boy that is controlled by the warlock who gives him his powers. He can be made to serve, made to kneel, and he is desperate for daddy's attention. I am not any of those things. I am powerful by my own right. I do subservient to no one except for those that I want to be. I could be your friend. I am not going out searching for ruidium for daddy and his armies. I am just here to see what all the fuss is about.
Okay, so there's a thing called the Apotheon, and...
Or I could very easily just throw you off of a mountain. Because what are you going to do about it, little human? You're going to crack like an egg when you hit the bottom.
Levki snickers at that.
This is annoying. He was cute at
So I just want to know where you're going next. What's next on your quest, or how you're going to abandon it? And he gets like literally an inch from your face, like you abandoned your family.
I draw my sword and immediately swing out at him. I assume he's gonna dodge out of the way, but I fucking do it anyway.
Roll an attack.
You fucking better believe it.
Another fight. Yay.
Fuck you! Fuck you!
Natural 20?
No, but it's a 17 plus 6, which is 13 or 23, I
Yeah.
believe.
Nice. So that hits.
Fuck him. So that is first of all, because we haven't long rested, I'm still adding my cold damage to this. So normal slashing. What's this? One second.
No, do it now.
All right, so the first roll is 6 slashing damage, plus 5, or sorry, 6 plus 5, so that's 11 slashing damage. I also deal 3 cold damage to him, and because I'm fucking mad, I'm using my psionic energy die, which is only 1. So that's 6 additional force damage.
So how much of what damage types?
11 slashing, 3 cold, 6 force.
Yeah. So what does the attack look like, and what is the intended effect, including with the force damage?
I am trying to get him away from me, and in a fit of rage, I'm trying to kill him. It's just fucking blind rage. He just said something that very, very much triggered me, and I'm lashing out. As I draw the sword and immediately samurai slash outwards towards him as he jumps back, but he doesn't jump back fast. Oh, he doesn't?
He doesn't jump back. No. He takes it. He doesn't even flinch when he takes it either. It cuts directly down across his chest. You can see it does not bleed, but you can see where the mark is down his chest as he looks down at there's no blood gushing out, but an inch thick fucking cut down his chest as he just looks down at it. But at least you have some fight in you. As I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Oh boy, dandy.
I feel like we're in Dragon Ball Z territory.
It was 10. I rolled a 4.
So under normal circumstances, you'd be knocked 60 feet back by this. But since you're up on the mountain, instead you're knocked back in against a rock. As he just breathes in, and then a gust of freezing cold air just blasts you. We get the shot from multiple angles. Is it he just breathes in and just boom, you just go flying backwards like Superman just breathed in your direction. As he just starts chuckling and his tone of voice deepens and deepens. As he
I
gets
don't like
bigger,
that.
as he currently, as until he changes from his previous image into this.
Hmm. Well, it was nice knowing you guys.
As he is about 40 feet tall.
Hmm.
Fun.
Yummy.
You guys can now roll a reaction if you like.
Can
Initiative, whatever.
I roll death on
Who left?
myself?
Oh no.
Natural one! Let's go!
There we go. Levki's back. Okay.
That is a 13 for me. I really need to buff my dex.
Initiative.
Yeah, Jurgen got a 13. Sabanrab?
19.
Natural 20 for me.
Nice.
Nice. Phyra got a 1. Wait.
I got like an 8, but it's still a nat 1.
Yeah.
Oof.
Xila? You there?
Xyla.
Xyla's muted.
Xyla's muted. You there?
I think Xyla died.
There's things to fight.
Sorry, I got a 5.
Oh, good. Okay.
Oh, good.
I was concerned that you weren't there. I was gonna be like, oh no, the party's like primary cast wither and bloom, and the encounter is gone. And then
what does that nat 20 get me?
Forced an initiative.
Crap.
I mean, there's no indication we're fighting. He just shifted form. I mean, I see.
Oh,
When
You're
the
fighting.
DM says we're rolling initiative, we're fighting.
Well, but we could
I
negotiate.
should have gone for my. I should have gone for my full multi attack on him. Oh well.
You should have gone for the head.
Probably that would have been a good idea. Oh well.
Okay, so the turn order is Levki, Sab, the dragon, Jurgen, Xila, and Phyra. So, Levki, it's your turn.
Yes. What is this? That takes an action. Okay, I could do that. But you know what we're going to do instead? Let's see.
There is no map, but Dan, you could put in the turn order in the roll 20.
Yes, I'm actually working on putting in a map. Give me a second.
Alrighty. Take your time, homie.
So that's going to be now if I do that. Okay, question. So I have this thing called where is it? True Strike. Wait, no, never mind. You get advantage on the first attack roll, and Scorching Ray has you roll for each thing. Yeah, I'm going to fourth level. Actually, no. Not this time. Yeah, I'm just going to True Strike, which all that does, you point a finger at a target in range. Your magic grants you a brief insight into the target's defenses. On your next turn, you gain advantage on your first attack roll against the target, provided that this spell hasn't ended. Concentration up to 1 round, so it lasts until my next turn, at which point I can blast him. So that's what I'm going to do, and put a little distance between me and him.
I don't have the appropriate map, but okay. So you cast True Strike, and then you like back up.
I think that's the gist of it.
Let me do this instead.
And that's it. He's kind of standing his ground.
You can roll me an insight check if you want, if you're trying to like resolve the conflict.
Yeah, let me do that. 17.
Shoot you another DM. Anyway, it's the dragon's turn.
Yeah, baby.
All right. Well, wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. Thankfully, for you, his wisdom saving throw isn't that great. Kind of awful, actually. But 15.
Okay, so he fails. So he gets the full 18 points of radiant at the start of his turn.
Okay.
And that's all it does. So every turn, if he's in it, he has to roll. So now it's his turn, right?
Yes. As
Ready.
he is. Let's see here.
You ain't got no swag.
Show off them level 7 abilities.
Yes. This would just hit Jurgen. Perfect.
Fine.
Oh no!
Oh my god.
Can I get a dexterity saving throw from Jurgen?
Fun. Dex save, you say?
Yes.
Ooh, that's pretty good. 19.
Okay. So you take 12 points of 12 points of force damage. In addition, can I get a wisdom saving throw?
From what?
Actually, that doesn't count because you don't have spell slots, so never mind. But as he breathes this blue icy blast at you, and you take 12 points of force damage.
Yeah, as I just like I was already in the wall, and I'm beginning to like I planted my sword in the ground, and I'm beginning to get out of like the rocks that I was smashed into. As I assume he breathes on me, right?
Yeah, as it like smashes you back into the wall, and he just chuckles. Remember your place, human. Why don't you just lay down? Let the older races do everything. You'll be dead in a few years anyway, with old age. As it is Jurgen's turn.
He begins to get back up, and like the smoke is clearing as he like moves out of the the smoke.
This is totally an anime.
I'm going to fucking kill you. Yeah, I'm gonna run forward, and I'm gonna multi-attack on him. So that is hit to hit. That's 10.
10 to hit? Nope.
Yeah. And next is... Ooh, that's another 23.
That hits.
Fuck this guy in particular. 11 slashing damage and 3 cold damage. I'm not going to use my psionic energy on this hit.
11 what? 11,
11 slashing, 3 cold.
Okay.
Yep. I got my shield out, my sword.
Xila, you're up. Xyla's gone. What?
That'll be up.
Yeah.
Oh no. We'll
Yeah,
do
he
their
stepped
turn
out
as
for
soon as
some
they get
reason.
back.
Oh wait, did that force damage, was that focused only on me?
Yes.
Oh. I probably could have used my my feet on that. Oh well.
But you were knocked off your
So
feet.
in that case, it is Phyra's turn.
Cock. I'm gonna use my bonus action for my cutting action. I'm gonna hide so I can get ready for a sneak attack.
How the fuck are you hiding?
Oh no, look for something that's not tonight.
Just stand behind
What does
Sabanrab.
hiding look like on a barren hilltop?
Fine, I hide under his feet.
Or behind Sabanrab. I'm a big guy.
If that's allowed, I use my friends as cover.
Sure. You can hide behind. Yeah, sure. Hide behind Sabanrab.
I don't know if I can instantly do my sneak attack.
No, you're also a little bit out of range for your sneak attack.
Yeah, I just say to Sabama, might get a bit closer.
Oh, you're behind him, so you'd still have to move like 10 feet up. So next turn you could attack him, unless you have a bow. Then you could probably attack him.
Oh, I have a short bow.
Hit him.
Okay. I am gonna shoot my short bow then. Oh. No, that was damage. We fucking hit.
Yay, auto hit.
20.
That hits.
It was 10 damage.
Okay.
That's all I can do.
As Xila.
Let's see. Level 4. Scorching. Scorching Ray, because that gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I believe, at 4th level, because you make 3 normally. It says when you cast this spell using a spell slot of 3rd level or higher, you create 1 additional ray for each spell slot above 2nd. So base is 3, 3rd level would be 4, 4th level would be 5, correct?
I believe
Guys?
so.
Okay, so I'm rolling this first one with advantage. Does it, first one, does a 25 hit?
Yes.
Okay, roll damage. Let's see. 4 plus, because that is a fire-based spell, that becomes 5 because Fernie and Ash focus. So 5 points of damage from the first one. Uh, 26, I take it, hits for the second.
26 does, yes, yeah.
Alright, that's going to be another.
Welcome back. We'll do your tone as soon as this is over.
That'll be 9 points of damage. Alright, third roll.
I'm back.
Natural
Ew.
20
Nice.
for a total of 27. Okay, so that just went to. So I double the dice?
Yeah, you double the damage.
Okay. I'm asking because my thing automatically went to double
Yeah.
the dice. Like, it's normally 2d6.
Yeah,
It
that's
went
automatic.
to 4d6.
Yep, that's right.
Okay. That's going to be a total of 18 damage.
18 between all 3 of the attacks?
18
no.
on that one.
18 damage
18,
on that.
Okay, 18 on. So how much total?
I don't think he's rolled for all of his rays yet.
I've rolled for 3, and I can only look at the last 2. So, wait, no, the first one was 5 because it was 4, and it goes up by 1 because of my Fernie and Ash focus. So 5 damage, then 8, now 18.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do me a favor and also roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, that's an 8.
Do me a favor and take 12 psychic damage.
From what and how?
From your own magic repulsing against you. Your own power does not want to harm this creature. You still do. You cast the spell, but your mana starts burning in your body. As if you, like, it's like your white blood cells are like attacking healthy cells because they're confused and think it's cancer.
Okay, next one be the fourth roll. That's a 23. Does that hit?
Yes.
That's going to be 12 points of damage total. And the last one... pretty sure a 11 misses.
Yes.
Okay, so 4 out of the 5, not bad. So I'm happy.
As these bolts strike, like these blasts or like laser beams strike against him, you realize like the magic coursing through your body is repulsing, rebelling, not wanting to listen to your own commands. Roll me an Arcana check.
Okay. 24.
The dragon you are fighting is a guardian of magic, and magic will protect it in turn. It will be increasingly harder to harden this creature with magic. Of any kind.
So what I'm hearing is poke it to death.
As Xila, it's your turn.
All right. So what exactly have I missed?
Well, Jurgen had an anime moment. Xila, Levki shot a bunch of laser beams at it. Phyra shot a arrow from behind Sabanrab. Sabanrab activated the spiritual guardians. The dragon has been taunting and paying no attention to the party, where he's just been making fun of and belittling Jurgen. And used an entire breath weapon with a 60-foot radius on just Jurgen.
Oh boy. I'm gonna be. I'm just gonna look around. How big is this dragon?
About 40 feet tall.
All right, very big. I am going to be like. Oh, I'm just gonna look around. Like
there is a picture.
Well,
of
we're sitting ducks on this. I'm just gonna be like, well, we're sitting ducks on this mountaintop, so better fix that. And I lift my hands up, and I'm going to. What's that particular spell called? I'm gonna conjure animals, and I'm just gonna summon 8 giant owls, and I'm going. I summon one next to me, another one next to everyone else, and then another 3 just in the air. And I'm going to just climb on my flying owl, and I'm just going to sort of dive towards the town.
Roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. That right there is going to be a 16.
Oh, hey. More art.
Take 12 psychic damage as your own mana rebels. It does not want you to oppose or conflict. It wants your own magic wants to serve the dragon.
Well, we could serve it a lot better if we can fly like him. So.
As you dive off the mountain on the owl.
I dive off the mountain on the owl.
Oh boy.
Do you communicate this plan with anyone else, or are you just expecting them to follow your example?
I don't expect anything from anyone. Hey, all of you guys now have flying mounts next to you if you want them.
Wait, what?
Oh yeah, all of
Everyone-
you guys have a flying owl next to you, and there are just 3 that are in the air that are also going to attack him.
Are they going to attack this turn, like right now?
Why not? Yeah.
All
Depends
right.
on how
They're
you
not
set
that
their
roll for
initiative.
them.
Well, they're not that great at what they do, but if they can do it, they will. Does a 6 hit? No. Does a 9 hit? No. Does a 17 hit?
No.
No. Okay, yeah, those are just swarming him doing nothing. But everyone else, while there, you have a flying speed of 60 feet. So I'm like 60 feet away from this thing. And that's my turn.
I think that's bigger than the map. Hold on.
And I won't say that actually, no.
Yeah, you're out here. Okay. Okay. It is Sabanrab's turn.
Okay.
Do.
I need everybody to roll an insight check.
Hey, boy, okay. Well,
Insight.
Insight.
that was almost good. 7.
14.
Nat 1. Oh no.
I'm doing amazingly.
Oh wait,
Seven.
never mind. That's wisdom. 12.
Oh dear.
Have a Terragos roll too. What did Terragos get?
Oh. Insight?
Yes.
Let me check. Does he get a bonus to insight? No. Okay. Four.
Okay.
Like, damn, everyone around me is so stupid.
No. It's for
Well, I
something
got a
else.
12.
So
We can do it. Maybe,
Okay.
possibly.
So you have 12. You'll at least see this. Sabanrab's going to swing his mace at the creature. And that is a nat 20.
Nice.
Yo.
That hits.
Now, only Jurgen sees this. He does no damage. He's like it's a very half-hearted, come on, let's finish this. We're tired. Kind of swing. And that ends his turn.
It's literally, you see that he has the perfect opportunity to literally knock one of the dragon's teeth out, and last minute he just like gives him a nerf swat.
Well,
on
he's
the
like,
hand.
and he kind of projects this by saying, "Bad dragon," but no one else would have heard that. I mean, with that exact enthusiasm, "Bad dragon."
Bad dragon.
Yeah,
Bad dragon has an entirely different meaning.
and that ends Sabanrab's turn.
This is the dragon's turn. The dragon kind of slowly looks down at Sabanrab. You know, this world, it has many very impressive spells. Teleportation, invisibility, offensive magic. So much offensive magic.
That was a real laugh, by the way.
So, I wonder what sort of magic I will use. As he looks at Jurgen. Jurgen, you don't need to roll. You do not need to roll an insight check. You can tell something. This man's been fucking with you. He doesn't want to hurt you. He just thinks this is hilarious. He has no intention to hurt you. This is not a cat like playing with a mouse. This is a cat playing with a person and just like playing around. Like this is fun. This is entirely too much fun for him.
And that actually gives you context to Sabanrab's behavior, because clearly Sabanrab picked up on that a little bit earlier.
As he says, you need to chill out a little bit. Okay?
That's not overused. Yes, okay, that's good.
As he's going to point his finger, and I need Jurgen to roll me a wisdom saving.
Silvery barbs.
Oh, by all means, silvery barb this. I mean, it doesn't give him. Also, roll me a wisdom saving throw for casting silvery barbs.
You.
Oh boy.
Reaction, that's 60 so disadvantage to dragon, advantage to Jurgen.
What was that wisdom saving throw from you, Levki?
Doesn't that 20 pass?
It does. You instead only take 6 points of psychic damage.
So does that mean I'm rolling with advantage?
You roll with advantage, yes. You get to roll your wisdom saving throw with advantage.
Oh boy, a +0 with advantage. Yes, please. Oh. A 9 and a 10. So I think I'm going to take that 10.
Yeah. As everybody sees this massive from smoke and arcane like magic just radiate off from like the area of the impact of the smoke. As no one you guys don't know what kind of spell he just cast. Xila, you're like 60 feet away, and like he just hit Jurgen with like some kind of spell. And as the smoke clears, Jurgen is nowhere to be found, and where he was standing is a sheep. I want to clarify, Jurgen, you're a sheep. You can still talk as a sheep. However, as a content, if the word B, if the letter B appears in the word, you have to emphasize it with a ba.
You better fucking believe it. Hold up, question. Am I still able to use my fucking powers?
Better believe it.
Yeah, you can still use your psychic powers.
Leave it.
You can still use your psychic powers. You are a psychic sheep.
Okay.
Oh,
And it's my turn now?
Yes.
Every campaign needs a psychic sheep.
I'm a psychic sheep.
The dragon has gotten back up on its rear legs and is it is holding its stomach, laughing. It is laughing so fucking hard.
Okay.
Okay. Is he concentrating on this?
This is true This is a specialized version of true polymorph, so I don't think it requires concentration.
Wait, hold on. I'm checking fucking true polymorph, bitch. But yeah, Jurgen just is like, what the fuck? What is...
You thought I was your... Your friends are very slow. Sabanrab.
They're
Why
learning.
didn't you warn them? This is very rude of you not to warn them that I was a dragon.
Well, I didn't think it would be a problem. You say hi, I say hi, and we go on.
Hey, but most of the people you say hi to end up trying to kill them. So,
Well,
polymorph is concentration.
It is concentration? Okay.
Yes, indeedy. For up to 1 hour. And after the 1 hour is up, they can decide whether or not it is permanent.
so if we shave,
Is that for polymorph or just
True polymorph.
true?
Yeah, he used true polymorph on Jurgen.
if we shave the wool off him before he pops back, what happens to wool, and what happens to him? Have you ever seen? I'm just curious.
I would assume he would show up naked. That would be very funny.
Oh well, let's not shave Jurgen, okay? Let's keep Jurgen safe for now.
Shave
Right.
your okay.
Xila, you're over there flying, and like for a moment you were worried something terrible just happened to Jurgen, and then no, he's a sheep now. Which, after everything Jurgen's put you guys through, is probably really funny for Levki and Xila.
It really is.
Oh, I wanted to know what your next steps were so I could help you, dumbass.
What?
Yeah,
Then why did you say that you were working with that guy?
'cause I am, but I don't care. I'm a dragon. The fuck you think I care about human empires for?
Then why? Well, I didn't know you were a fucking dragon.
Well, you should have asked. Sabanrab knew I was a dragon.
I don't say, "Hey, I'm a Draenei." You know, we don't go around announcing races. What's the big deal? Yes.
Sometimes you should, to be fair. Also, I had big lizard legs and big horns and a tail. Like, what? Did you think I was just some sort of weird dragon baby? Did you think I was one of those dragonborn thingies that live out on the floating islands? Like, what the fuck?
There's a thing here called the Fae, and they're Fae creatures, and looks kind of like you in your other form. You know, so they were probably confused, thinking it was from that realm. So, it's
I
not.
don't even know. I don't even know what creatures are from your realm, from your world. But can you please tell me back? Back.
Not
Why
I'm
do
on
I
the
sound
floor
like
weeping
this?
now.
Tell me back.
Fire's on the floor, just laughing.
No, Sabanrab is looking at the lips of the sheep speaking in human voice. Her Kamatug, and it is just, he's cracking up. Hearing a human
There's a
voice
camera.
coming out of the sheep.
There's a camera.
Back.
I'm sorry.
This is a moment of humility for you. You know, all that. It's also really funny.
Jurgen.
I'm going to ram you.
You know, don't worry. Tomorrow there'll be a new TikTok, a new fad you'll be forgotten about. Yes?
As he says,
But we will remember.
anyway, Sabanrab, what was the actual next point in plan on your whole quest and thingy and all that other jazz that all of the humans seem so interested in?
Step 1, head to town. Step 5, family free. Steps 2 to 4.
Oh, you're going to go free all the humans.
Well, we start with family first. You know, this my friend. They're in danger right now.
Oh, that's a very far time away.
Oh, well, I guess we better get started. Yes.
Bye. Yeah. So he like whisks his hand and like a tablet of like a stone tablet materializes. Sabanrab. This was on the elf lady that you were escorting around. It's a teleportation tablet. Very useful. One way. Take you where you need to go for the crystal thingy, if you want. There's other people down in the town that can also help you, but they're not going to want to help with the family, so I figured you guys could use a back door.
I can hear you.
Shut up, you bro. You shut up. I'm not making perverted jokes today.
Can you please make me a
you-
human again, or a Genasi again?
Look, I'm not party leader, so it is democracy here. You'll have to talk to the whole group. I cannot make decision for group. Come, talk and listen.
Jurgen.
Val, I'm not going to talk to the sheep. He's a sheep.
Well, it's not his
Jurgen.
fault. Well, maybe it was.
So you're telling me you want to change back?
Oh my god.
Hey, that
The
was pretty
sheep
funny.
turns to you and just gives you a fucking a death stare.
Levki, I think you might want to run before you get rammed.
Okay, we'll get you back. We'll get you back.
Why
You
is
might
Xyla
get
muted?
death.
Why is Xyla muted?
Zai?
Oh, have I been muted this entire time? Is that why
Yes.
nobody's been listening to me?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolute buffoon.
Okay, now it's Xyla's turn. Xyla wakes up and
Sorry, I thought I was unmuted.
Now what is Xyla doing?
Yeah, what is Xyla doing?
Xyla at this point has definitely just come back around with his bird after seeing everything. All of you guys still have your birds, by the way. They last forever for an hour. And he is just looking very pissed, but less of the angry version, but more in the incredulous, annoyed way.
So what you're saying is you needed this joke.
Okay, so who's in charge here? Because it's not Sab. He's a follower.
Could somebody please turn
No,
me
shut
back?
up.
well, what if he's leader? Ask him.
I'm not going to shut up. Turn me back.
Sheep up. Sorry.
Do we even have a leader?
You mean turn you back?
All right,
Yes.
I forgot. Back. Yes.
I cast Dispel
Fuck you.
Magic.
Sorry, what is Xyla cast?
Dispel Magic.
Have we talked about a leader in this group yet?
Not at all.
Oh.
That being said, Mr. Dragon Man, would you turn?
Oh, your friend already did.
I was hoping to say, would you change him back?
This joke is overused.
That was funny. That part was funny.
Is it though?
Yes.
I am
Make
now
me a
going to
Genasi
give you-
again.
I am now going to give you the cold shoulder.
Please.
Is that because you are Ice Dragon?
Excuse me. I am a blue dragon of the Azure Dragon Flight. I am Telegos of the Azure Span. We are the protectors of the ley lines and magic of all the world. We are not ice dragons.
Well, you seem to be out of your world, don't you?
Your world is very magical. I like it a lot.
It's interesting. Yep.
Although the magic is sort of stupid. It's like not smart magic.
It works for them.
It does.
It does.
Tell me, how does your magic work?
Turns you into a sheep?
Guess what? I can do that too.
I was using one of your magic spells. Anyway, I just wanted to know what the next step was. And as it turns out, the next step is to go do some rebel fighting. That's very fun. Do you want help?
I won't say no to a giant blue dragon.
I
Very,
think help would be nice if
Can I
everyone else
insight-
is okay with it.
Can I insight this guy?
Yeah.
You know
Alright.
what? I'm gonna insight as well.
I want to see if he actually wants to help us, or if he like actually is like as fucking benevolent and helpful as he seems, or if he's like trying to get something out of it. 18.
30-20.
You guys can both easily... Oh, Levki's also rolling.
oh, I am? Okay.
I thought you were.
might.
It sounded like
12.
12. Okay. Levki... Sky, this is a good dude. This is a good dude. I mean, he turned
pretty blue.
He turned Jurgen into a sheep. That makes him okay in your book.
Exactly, and is a very pretty shade of blue.
And with that roll, I'll also add that you'll see Sabanrab next to him. Just there's no stress, there's no concern. Sabanrab he's relaxed. He does not feel threatened, but he's also pretty exhausted, like a dad coming home from work and has to play with the kids.
That's how Sabanrab always is.
With this group.
Yeah,
Well, it shows a little more than usual. So
as the the other two can tell, he's got no stake in this fight. He doesn't really see the new Arathorian Empire, these people are, as his enemies, but he also doesn't really care if you fight against them. He's above that conflict. He doesn't really see it as like a problem. They haven't fucked with him like ever, and he is only here because it's like he liked the idea of like, you don't know exactly how he's connected to them, but he clearly doesn't really give that big shit about them. He's helping because he finds it interesting to see how well you will do, more so than out of any real. Like, it's not that he's helping because it's the right thing. He's helping because let's see if they can actually succeed. I don't think they will, but it would be really entertaining if they did.
So normal dragon.
So he's subscribed to our anime channel, and so he's watching to see us on our adventures.
Yeah, exactly. He's a subscriber, and he would like to see how the story can, even if it means you guys crash and burn horrendously. And if he manages, if he can help get that step closer to a big confrontation, then he'll take it. Also, with those insight checks, you guys can both tell that he wasn't even at half health. All the damage you guys did, he was barely scratches. He still had over 100 hit points. Out of character.
Jeez. After all I did.
He started with more than 200 hit points. He has resistance to all magic. Every spell you threw at him was half damage.
Wasn't resistant to my arrow though.
No, he did not. He was not resistant to your arrow. That was, yeah. So fighting this dude wasn't going super great for you guys. Running away like Xila did was probably the smarter option if he was actually trying to kill you. Yet again, though, probably faster than air. He does have wings.
Yeah.
Whether or not you want my help, I'll come by and find out in a few days. You all need to take a nap. Or something. Whatever. Whatever you do.
That's nice.
So are we roughing it? And are you sticking with us, or do you go away and come back and find us when you want?
I'll be around. I want to find out more about this lexicon, Lexa lighter thingy. It's not the same thing as the light. It's different. It's
True.
harsher. It's stupider.
Well,
It's entertaining. I will be back.
I don't judge.
Oh, by the way, Jurgen.
He's not in good mood right
muted.
now.
You're muted.
Yes.
You aren't going to beat them by being like them. That's not how this works. I've watched it happen. Heroes look at the villains and they think, I need to be ruthless. I need to be violent. I need to take no chances, take no prisoners in order to stop them. And you know what ends up happening to those heroes single time?
They die.
No, they join the ones that fight against. Or they become the new villain. They pick up the rune blade. They take upon the demonic power. They go insane. And eventually, other heroes that didn't make those sacrifices come along and kill them. If you want to save your family, walk away the hero. Don't cut corners. Don't be like them.
No, don't be like them. Trust me. You do not want to be like that.
And stay away from cursed swords. They are always objectively a bad idea.
And that's strangely specific.
He
Well,
seems
when you
like
hear
the type-
cursed swords, they ain't normally good, are they? So, bet it.
As he looks like he shifts back into his visage form. And now you can all go rest. Thank you for entertaining me, my new friend. I will be back in a few days to see if you would like some help getting where you're going. As he casts a spell teleporting you all back into the the square of Bazuzan. Sorry. I know that Xila was squirming at the mispronunciation. And in the middle of the town, and we will end up that session there.
So he's subscribed to our anime channel, and so he's watching to see us on our adventures.
Yeah, exactly. He's a subscriber, and he would like to see how the story can